Hello everyone, it's Mr. Paul here with another phonics lesson. Have you ever heard of a game called Odd One Out? Odd One Out. What you do is you get three things, okay? And one of them is the odd one out. It's the one that is different. One of these things is not like the other ones. Now which one is the odd one out? The one that doesn't fit. Yeah, you're right, it's the lemon, isn't it? A lemon. These two are the same. This one is the odd one out. Now, let's have a look at these sounds, or these letters. Now, one of these is the odd one out. Don't pick the one that's a different colour. It's not about colour, it's about the sound they make. Two of them make the same sound. One of them makes a different sound. Point to the odd one out. Did you get it right? It's this one here. Now this is the R sound. R. The letters A and R. Whereas these ones here both make the sound. Yeah, it's the letters E and R making the sound and the letters U and R making the sound And our lesson today is going to be all about these two sounds. So, pick up a pen and on your paper, on this side, I'd like you to write the letters U and R up here. So, we start on the line, we go up, whoops, round, down and hook. That's the letter U. And then R. R is my favourite letter to write because we go up, down, up again and over. U and R, making the sound Now draw yourself a nice big line down the middle. There we go, you don't have to do the noise. And then over here we're going to write the letters E and R, which also make the sound Forwards, round and up. And then we do the letter R. So we go up, down, up. Up, down, up again and over. They both make the sound Now, little tip though. Normally, the letters E and R come at the end of a word, sometimes in the middle. Whereas the letters U and R normally come in the middle of a word. Church. Whereas this one is winter. Okay, now, I've got lots of things to show you today, and the question is it or is it So when we sing, you've got to do the actions and point to the sounds. Whoops, here we go. Is it or is it Is it or is it Is it like this or is it like that? Now our first one here. Okay everybody, let's move this back a little bit. Watch what I do. What did I do? Yeah, I turned, didn't I? Turn. When you turn round. Turn. A word is turn. Is it or is it Let's stretch it out. Turn. Turn. Sound it out. Watch where it comes. Is in the middle. When it's in the middle, it's usually this spelling. Okay? That's my hint to you. Should we write it? Ready? Go. Okay, so T. Letter T, up, down, cross. Then T, N, That is U. And R, up, down, up and over. And then well, that's the letter N, isn't it? Turn. Very good. Pause the video if you need a bit more time. Give yourself a tick once you got it right. 2 ticks if you wrote it before me. Okay. And is it or is it is it or is it Is it or is it Which one is it? Okay. Have you ever used one of these? Sometimes when you're writing with a pencil and you make a mistake, you can rub it out using a rubber. I don't like using them because actually I like making mistakes every now and again, and I don't need to rub them out. I just cross it out. Rubber. Stretch it out. Rubber. Rubber. Sound it out. A, b, a, b, Okay, now, a, b, Did it come in the middle or at the end? A, b, It's the last sound. It came at the end. Normally when it's the last one, it's spelled like this. So, can you write it before me? Go. A, b, remember the thing we said before, when we've got at the end, often we have 2 of the same letter. 2 of them making the sound, but 2 letter B's. Okay. Pause the video if you need more time. Give yourself a tick once you've got it right. 2 ticks if you wrote it before me. Got 2 more things to show you. Is it or is it Is it or is it Now this one, look, this person, surfing, yes, surf. When you get on your surfboard, you surf on the waves. Surf. Stretch it out. Surf. Surf. Sound it out. F. Where did it come? At the end or the middle? In the middle, isn't it? So, can you write it before me? Ready? Go. So, So, Then, middle sound, the letters U and R, and then letter F. Surf. Pause the video if you need more time. Tick once you got it right. 2 ticks if you wrote it before me. Okay. Is it or is it Is it or is it Oh, now this one, ooh, you're gonna like this. Look at this. Yeah, it is a flower. Quite a funny flower actually, because watch what it does. It sort of changes shape. Really interesting. Anyway, it's a flower. Flower. Now, stretch it out. Flower. Flower. F-oo, ow, F-oo, ow, Where did the come? F-oo, ow, at the end. It's probably the spelling then. So, f-oo, ow, f-oo, ow, Can you write it before me? So, and ooh, and ow, O and W, make the sound ow, and then the letters E and R. There we go, a flower. Super. Give yourself a tick once you got it right. 2 ticks if you did it before me. Now, I would like to show you another word that has the sound in it, and it's a really important word. It's not a tricky word, but we use this word a lot, and the word is her. Her. Now, we use the word her when we're talking about a woman or a girl. We talk about her hat or her book. We don't say his when it's a girl. We say his when it's a boy or a man. So, Mr. Paul, this is his pen. But we would say, Miss McHale, this is her pen. Okay? Mrs. Ambergs, this is her pen. Mrs. Sapoti, Miss Kyriakou, her. Now, how do we spell it? Well, pretty simple. It's the letters H, making the sound, and then just like that. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is to use the word her and put it in a sentence with one of these other words. So we might say, my teacher is Miss Sandberg's, and this is her rubber. My teacher is Mrs. Sapoti, and this is her flower. My teacher is Miss McHale or Miss Kyriakou, and it is her turn to, what would be funny? Her turn to clean the floor. Don't tell her I said that. Okay? So we're going to use the word her. Now, pause the video to do that. And when you have finished, there is something for you to do in your sound phonics. Phase 3, Book 2. Here we go, page number 41. That's a 4 and a 1. And we've got our word, her. Now, there's this girl here, and her name, I think, is Liz. She's a girl. So do we use the word his or her? That's right, we use the word her, don't we? Now you need to read all of these things and draw a line to the ones that belong to her. I'll give you a clue. If it's got the word his, then that is not Liz's. It has to have the word her. Okay? When you've done that, that is all your phonics for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for more phonics. Bye for now.